Good evening, Virgo, and welcome to Anna Transylvania's Tarot Room. This is Anna with your Tarot Bite for the week of June the 18th through June the 23rd. How are you, my Virgos? How are you? How are you? Okay? Yeah, I'm a little zany for you tonight. Watching me after dinner, right? You're watching me after dinner. Virgo, what are we doing for Virgo? Wow, that was a good shuffle, Virgo. Virgo, you're being decisive. So this week, you guys, I'm just feeling this energy, and you're like, I don't need you to tell me. I don't need you to tell me. I've already decided. I already know what I want. I love this energy for you, Virgos. I kind of feel the energy from here. That was a very good shuffle. Okay. Okay. Same with this one. I normally don't shuffle this way either. Okay, Virgo, let's see what is going on. Good job, Virgo. Yes, yes. I think I've said this in the shorts as well. Okay. Virgo's having kind of a very good week because it's decision-making week, and you guys don't dilly-dally. You guys make decisions quick. Yes, yes, Virgo. I just guitar riffed back here behind the camera. Okay. Because the camera is in between my hands right here. Right here. Okay. All right. So, Virgo, this week you are getting some karmic rewards for having been so good and put in all of this effort. Okay, Virgo, look at this justice card over here. Look at my pen. Look at the justice card. The justice card tells me that you guys are like, you're doing what's fair towards yourself. So a lot of people in the collective, a lot of the zodiac signs were being urged to really put themselves first this week. Okay. Don't make the decisions based on the same factors that you made, the decision before. The same mental state that has created the problem can't be the same mental state that solves it. Okay. So it's saying the beginning of the week and this week, a lot of you are having a balancing moment in between your masculine and feminine side, gender irrespective here. Okay, that's just how the cards are. They're talking about both the hemispheres of your brain are working together well. Both of your emotional selves are working together very well. Okay, and you're keeping things in balance. Okay, you're self-healing. You're healing these things. You're bringing yourself back into a balance. And look, I think you're enjoying this. Let's see. Yeah, it's not, you're understanding now. You're understanding that this is about bringing things in balance, and like it's not the Two of Swords, it's the Two of Cups. You're actually enjoying this. This is the upper of the Two of Swords, by the way. Once the person decides or whatever. Let's see what's on the bottom. It's saying it's not time. It was the World, by the way. It's saying it's not time, Virgo. It's not time for you guys to look at what's coming next. It's time for you to kind of sit there and enjoy a little bit this week, because you've already done the work of making the decision earlier this month. Whatever decision that you've made, wherever you want to go, wherever you want to move, whatever you want to do, which is coming, that moment is coming this week, but it's probably going to be late this week. It might actually come next week for you guys, because this is like the last card I laid out. So this means that it's either so time is kind of weird, especially when it's about decision making, because it goes to each individual's decision making timeline, so to speak. So basically, this is saying that moment is going to be here, but they're wanting you to sit and enjoy being in balance a little bit before the time comes. Okay, because if you're enjoying being in balance, you're going to attract more balance when the time comes. Okay, you're going to be able to walk into balance. So right now is not choice making time. Right now is not you looking for different choices and where you're going to go next. Okay, not that time. Okay, At that time, this is the bottom of the deck. It is not time to go into a new cycle. It is not time to look for new. Okay. Let's see about these cards here. Yeah, see, you have the same things as some other people here. And so what it's saying is that over here, you cannot, level up until you understand what you need to give to yourself in order for that to be able to happen. A lot of that is keeping yourself in balance, keeping yourself understanding what you feel like when you're at rest, when you're content and happy with the choices that you've made. Okay. It is not the absolute place where you can like produce things. Okay. It's not the absolute thing, where you can accept new energy or whatever just yet. Because you Virgos, you guys are so buoyant normally, and like you can deal with making order out of chaos, but you normally do it for other people and you leave yourself behind. And now that you've put yourself first and you're at balance and at rest, the universe sort of wants you to feel what it feels like before giving you a new opportunity, a new challenge, a new um, cycle in your life. They want you to understand why you're walking away from why you should be walking away from certain things in your life instead of compromising on them. Okay. They want you to see how wonderful you actually really are. Yeah. This one is also saying some people are falling off out of your life. Like for everybody, this week, new path, old path is ending, new path is beginning, but we're in the middle right now. Okay. Some of you are still waiting. So this is for like a select group of you. You're still waiting for more information to come in before you make some decisions. Okay. This one was for the whole group of you. This one is a little bit for like some of you, just a few of you. Okay. It is saying you're compromising on too much and you're kind of lying to yourself. Oh, hello. Look at all this. Okay, let's see. This is how it fell. So we're going to take them. Okay, the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is the Pisces king. It's saying that okay, I get it. That's why these fell. Because they're like, shut up. You don't want to say that. Because that's not accurate. Okay, so basically what they're telling me is because you're balancing yourself, you don't need outside forces to balance you out. You don't need outside forces to oppose you. You know how in the law of attraction, some of you are into the law of attraction. In the law of attraction, it actually says that we need contrast. Contrast, okay? And contrast means that there's normally, like if we ask the universe for something, the universe will give us the exact opposite of it so that we can develop it in ourselves. And that's called contrast. So the universe will put us in situations and things like that so we can develop that thing within ourselves so that we can vibrate the vibration of whatever the thing is that we want to bring in. And this is saying your contrast has taught you how to manifest what it is that you want without needing the universe to provide it for you. Okay. You no longer need certain people to provide contrast for you, to bring you into balance, to show you what you're not seeing. You are now seeing the things that you weren't seeing before. And these people are just naturally going to fall out of your life because you don't need them to balance yourself out anymore. Okay. The King of Cups being the Pisces. I didn't make the heavens, but it's the opposite of you in the heavens. Okay. So saying, yeah, let them fall to the wayside. You do not need them anymore. I mean, can you talk to these people? Sure. Can you love them? Can you whatever, if they're your family? Should you still go to like Thanksgiving dinner? Sure. Okay. But you no longer need them. You can still want them in your life. But that's why the transformation is changing. Okay. The Death card It's like it's transforming these relationships, okay? And it's only keeping relationships that are going to be supportive to you, okay? All right. So over here, it's saying it's okay to go slow this week, even the rest of the month or July as well, because this can go on further, okay? I'm shuffling off camera. I can shuffle on camera just so that you can see me. I'm going to take that one. Okay. What about this row over here? What is happening? Yes, it's saying, please rest, please recover, okay? It is difficult to understand that relationships are changing and you can want them in your life, but you don't no longer need them. It's hard, okay? So let yourself rest, let yourself recover, let your mind rest, let your mind be at peace with the things, and have faith, because that moment is coming when you're gonna be like, yes, but it's not this week. Okay, I don't know who keeps asking this, but it's not this week. This moment is not this week. Saying, please wait. The moment is not this week. So this is for a select few of you who are like, well, when? Well, when? Well, when? It's saying, not this week. This week you're supposed to experience yourself for a while. Okay? When? When? Let me ask when. Okay. July. This has been popping up in every single freaking reading. Okay? So it's telling you July. I'm sure we have some planets moving in July. I think we have a big conjunction June, July. So yeah. There it is. It fell out again. July. Okay? This is Leo season. July, August, actually. But it's high noon, so it's July. All right. Woo. Hello. So the advice for Virgo. There's that July card. Okay. The advice for Virgo this week. I'm dropping your cards, man. Look at me, chaotic. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm chaotic. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, you Virgos. Okay. What's the advice for Virgo? Lots of advice. Yes. Keep yourself in balance. If you cannot keep yourself in balance, this is for a select few of you, I think. Most of you don't need that. You know how to wait for the right moment. You know that you're in a limbo kind of situation. So most of you are okay. This is for a select few, okay? It is saying that if you feel like if you've been stuck like this all of your life and you get to this point and you can't move further, it is time for you, my friend, to, this is a disclaimer. I'm not a lawyer, doctor, or any kind of professional. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? It is time for you, the ones of you who have felt like you're not moving, for some of you for decades, okay? It is time for you guys to consult a professional, or at least a good friend that's nurturing, that knows you very well. But this combination right here is the subconscious, okay? And it is somebody that is looking into the subconscious and is shedding light on why you can't seem to move from here. With their help, you'll be able to move from here, okay? All right, Virgo. If you've made it thus far, like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, okay? Subscribing is free and it will really help me out. But as always, I am thankful and grateful for all of you Virgos. And I'm so happy for you that you guys are, I'm so very proud of you, Virgo, okay? For connecting with your feelings and connecting with that part of you that balances you out and that self-heals you. Virgos are wonderful healers of other people, but they can also self-heal. When they put themselves first, they self-heal, and then they heal entire groups of people. So I love that for you. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Mwah. Good night, Virgo.